It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Kuzma. Back to Tatum. He takes it in, and Ayton pulls it down. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Now here's Ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Mitchell. He goes up.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Caruso's got 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Ball. Ball's doubled. Butler with a steal. And they're on the run. And here's Porter outside. Sinks the tray.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Some room here for Williams. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Now here's Ball. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Caruso outside. On the wing, Tatum. And stolen by Williams. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And the catalyst for that break was the steal by Williams, showing you what an elite defender he is.
Kuzma, that's good.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Brian.
You love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And it's Ball off the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Up top, Ayton. Wide open look.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The kick out to Kuzma. Ball outside. Porter with the steal.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play. His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
Now here's Kuzma. He's averaging about 6 points per game. 6 to shoot. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Aiden. Outside Williams. Back to Aiden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And just a huge bucket there as the shot clock went off.
That's good from Aiden.
And there was a lot of pressure and expectation put on DeAndre Ayton as a #1 pick in the draft. And he's basically been a double-double guy his entire career.
Right side Tatum. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Now here's Williams. He's got 7. They set the pick. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job that time by Williams, finding a way to get to the rim and finishing with a dunk.
Knocked loose. Williams on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Lex, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
The length of Kuzma helping there. When he attacks the offensive glass, good things tend to happen.
Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Tatum with a screen. Clock at 6. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
That's a 3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Ball surveys the floor. Back to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. The 3 from Mitchell. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, that is just great effort by Ayton on the offensive glass. He did not give up on that possession.
Now Caruso. 7 points in the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Tatum like a freight train coming. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Reed. 5 to shoot. Reed sets a screen. Kuzma for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Porter from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 8 points.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Here's Ayton. Misses the baby hook. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bruins. They trail by 6. There's the screen by Kuzma. And the shot goes. Give him 8 points now.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Williams misses.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Tatum draws the double. The 3. All no good. Here we go, one-on-one. Williams misses. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Ball outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, Williams is going to post a big number tonight. They just don't know what to do with him defensively.
side. The kick out to Kuzma. And here's Ball. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Pass to Bamba. Launches a three. Ball with the rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
And the second free throw is good. The last one's off. They'll settle for two. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Back to right. Healed up top. Outside Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Kuzma for three. Fires in the triple. Kuzma's got 13 now.
And that is why this team loves having Kuzma. At 6'9", he can really stretch the floor.
Williams. That shot is off. 8 for 13 so far. They double-team Tatum. Pass to Hield. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
Now into the lineup for UCLA. Number 14.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he double clutches and throws it down.
Man, Jalen Williams auditioning for the dunk contest. That was nasty.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to right. Out to Hield. Back to right. Tatum draws the double. It's stolen by Green.
He's just trying to do too much. He's become sloppy with the basketball after a pretty clean first half.
Here's Shannon.
Whoa!
Oh, wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Williams. 20 points for him. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Right, attacking. And there's a pick. Driving in. 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
18 ball.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Here's Shannon. Sends it home from three-point land. Shannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You really like how Williams puts the team first. Even as his star has risen in this league, he is committed to being unselfish.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wagner, he's open. Rebounded by Butler. On the break. Green for three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Oh, deflected. Back to right. They double him with Butler. Pass to Wells. Tatum with a screen. Clock at 4. And it's right missing. Here we go, one-on-one. Williams looking around. Here's Shannon. Lets it go from deep. Tatum pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
To win the drought. Misses at the rim. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from 3. Green's got 5 points. Right outside. Back to Hill. Pass to Tatum. It's Wells on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. And don't... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And they double up ball. Caruso outside. Ball outside. Back to Caruso. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
The 3 from Mitchell. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, I love the energy on the offensive glass. Porter Jr., just fantastic watching him make plays like this.
And the shot goes in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And it's Williams off the drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
No, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Kuzma outside. Ball outside. Throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The kick to Tatum. Back to Ball. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Ball throws it down.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Ball's doubled. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Tatum is really a prototypical player for today's NBA. He's a do-it-all wing with great size, an effective jump shot. Plus, he's got that hunger you want in a star player.
Now Caruso fires the three. Oh, it doesn't go. Williams with it. Caruso covers. Now Ayton. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Williams jams it home.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Kuzma fires. Cash from downtown.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
Mitchell. And yes, sir. Matching three-pointers. Wow.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And they double up ball. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. From downtown. Can't get it. Williams. Cleared away by Kuzma.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Butler rips down the board. Outside Porter. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Ball with it. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they